Good morning, Postal family. How's everybody doing this Monday morning? My name is Saeed. Welcome back to my channel. Another rough week starts on a beautiful Monday. Mondays are rough for us. But anyways, I just wanted to take a few minutes and talk about what we have here in a blessing of a U.S. Postal Service position. There's a lot of people left and right I hear talking about they're quitting, they hate the job, this and that. So I just want to focus a little bit on how big of a blessing this is to be in the postal service and have this job. First, if you're new to the channel, my name is Saeed. Postal content is what I do, love to do. Thanks so much, everybody, for supporting me. And some of you, only one person has said that my intro is too long. I mean, at the end of the day, this is my channel. I can do pretty much what I want. Yes, there's all kinds of people that like different things, but you gotta have some sort of respect. You can whatever. Like, I'm controlling my channel, I can say pretty much anything, anytime during the video, right? So, anyways, I support you all. Like I said, all the negatives, all the positives, it don't matter. Thanks so much. You took your time to put a comment in. Thanks and much respect to all of y'all. And I don't take nothing the wrong way. Sometimes I might seem like when I talk about it on the next video, but it's not like that. Nothing's personal. I respect your opinions, comments, and everything. Just keep giving the channel the thumbs up, helps out everything. So again, what we're discussing, a lot of people quitting the job, and they're not liking it. They're disrespecting what blessing they have. So in order to get in here, you had to go through the application process. Granted, post office takes nearly anybody now. There's not even a real test. Back in the day, in the 80s, not 80s, but late 90s, I tried to get in. 80s, I say I'm not that old. I'm sorry. In the 90s, I remember taking the test. It was the battery 473, I believe. It was really a comprehensive math, English. You had to memorize a section of sentences. It was really rough. It was a real test. I mean, you were graded like you were actually in school. Only the A's and B's. Sometimes not even B's got hired, only A's. So that's how long I've been trying. The late 90s, I took the postal exam. I didn't get in until recently, 5 years ago. So that's how long I've been trying. I've been through 10 years of FedEx, other jobs in between. So I'm just trying to make a point that it's a real blessing, guys. Once you get in here, it's a career position. You get federal benefits. You get all your sick leave. You can call out anytime you're sick, if you have a bigger injury, you bring in the note, you're good. You can use all your sick leave for that time being, whatever you need, a month to recover. And then you got all your vacation that you occur as you progress through your seniority, your accumulation, like 4-6 hours, it starts going up. So these are all benefits. Plus you got your medical insurance. Granted, it's so it's so high now, it's expensive. So, but among all that, it's a blessing end of the day to get in here. And you guys have some respect for the job. It's granted, it's very hard, especially in the summer. And I myself have a 40-year-old LLV, but it's still a blessing. I look at the first part of it. It's a blessing to be in here, to be in this uniform. So I thank God. We thank God for everything, this blessing, postal service job. One thing about me, I wanted to share. My pops is no longer in the world anymore, but his last few years, he did always say he wanted me in the postal service for some reason. And I thank God. I kind of get emotional, talking about my dad, and that was his last wish for me. So get in the postal service, which I did ultimately. I kept on trying at it. Once I once I got in, there's not a day goes by that I don't think about my dad. How happy he would be that I'm in the postal service. That's what he wanted. But again, that just goes to show you it's a big blessing to be in here. I don't like. There's a lot of negatives, but I understand where all the frustration, the negatives come from. You get in here as a new CCA, and management ain't right anywhere, and they work you out all like 7 days of the week. Sometimes I've seen people go like 14, 20 days without a day off. So from that aspect of it, I can see how people want to quit, but you gotta the tough ones make it. Put it to you that way. The tough ones make it, and somehow at the end of the day, you're positive. You got a good, I wouldn't say that high, but decent paying job in comparative to other places. So it's you got to look at it. You got to look at the all aspects of the job, not just the negatives. The management don't have decent trucks with AC, long working hours, packages. Take a toll on your body now. Well, the whole thing takes a toll on your body. You get out, your knee joints are not meant to go move in this human body is not meant to do what we make it do in the postal service as a carrier. So I can understand all that where it's coming from, but guys, be a little bit more thankful, positive you got in here. A lot of thousands and thousands of people apply for this job, but you were picked. You got the blessing. It's not everybody's not this fortunate. They end up, somewhere fast food joints and all that, warehouse jobs that don't pay as high. They don't have benefits like this. So, I just want to take a time out to reflect on what the blessing we have here. And any craft you're in, mail handler, whatever, clerk, you want to move up in management. You become a 204B if you're a carrier. But to each his own. If you want to take that step, you're free to. The opportunity is there, but then you gotta kind of sort of win it with the management in your station. If you don't, they're gonna start messing with you. Like you're taking the side of the carriers, because I've seen it in person. As a carrier comes up to be a supervisor, and he's always, kind of taking the carrier side because he's done there and done that. Well, if you get such and such time on this route split, he knows that, you can't, this person can't do it in this amount of time that higher ups are giving him or her, because he's been there. So he would start taking he or she will start taking the carrier side, and upper management don't like that. So, there's different avenues. You want to go into being a mail handler and plant all the time, working graveyard shift. If that's your thing, the opportunity is there. You want to move up to be a trainer, that opportunity is there. So what I'm saying is the positives outweigh the negatives. So you're blessed to get this job in the first place. And once you're in here, what you make of it is entirely up to you. You gotta have that work ethic. You're gonna work. I've seen people come in, they start using their sick leave a lot, this and that. The work is not cut out for them. They're tired. They've just started, but they're using all their sick leave. They use so much of it that they have none left. They start going into LWAP. And, if the job is not for you, you can always leave. There's nobody holding you. So, for the hard workers, I've seen on the flip side, really hard working CCAs come in. They do everything. Every day I've seen these guys, man. They hard workers, sweating. It's heat right now. They're told after their route is done, go help such and such. They do that. They come back. Then they're told to go another station on such heavy days. They do that also. And the next day you see them with a big old smile. Because they got the work ethic. They're hard workers. So that's that's pretty much what we're looking at as a career in the USPS. Like I said, it don't matter your position. You got to have the work ethic, and the benefits are there in the long run. Your retirement is taken care of. In my own station, speaking of retirement, there's few cats that have already given their date for retiring. Big old smile on their face. They got their Social Security, their postal. They know how much retirement checks they're gonna be getting each month, so they're set. They're set. They worked hard, whatever, 35, 40 years, and they got it made now. They're gonna retire, chill at the house. Kids are all grown out of there. You got your wife. Some are by themselves. Some I've seen, they travel the whole country now, even parts of the whole world. They're retired. Their financial stuff is taken care of. Granted, they have 2 hip replacements. I put knee replacements in there, but how much life God has given them, they're living it out happily. So I'm just we're talking about the benefits of being in USPS and how they outweigh the negatives. Now I know some of you all gonna put in the comments some of the negatives. I understand that. I might have left something out in the negatives. So this is the challenge of a USPS career. Like I said, I've been taking this trying to get in here since the late 90s. Now it's 2025, so it's job is there. People look at it like it's a good career to be in if you don't have a college degree. So I've seen people even with the college degree get in here because that job market nowadays with the inflation is it's gone. It's not there no more, and some chose to come in here. Now they're loving life. They're positive. They love all their customers on their routes, and they're happy. End of the day, it don't matter summer, winter. It don't matter how much of a hard route they have, easy route, hard route. You always see a smile on their face. So just picks you up when you see that kind of stuff. That gives you more momentum, gives your mindset more energy that you can do it too. You come to work every day happy. So guys, this Monday morning, just wanted to bring some thought, reading left and right, a lot of negatives. Thought I'd share my 2 points, some positives in this argument. Anyways, on a Monday, hope everybody's doing good, and hopefully it's not too bad for all of y'all out there. Stay good. We got a new Postmaster General, Mr. Steiner. He's got that introduction going on my other video. So like I said before, everything good he's saying right now to introduce himself. But as time goes on, a month, 2, when he has to come in front of Congress, then we'll see the real Mr. Steiner, what kind of plans he has and what he plans to do with our postal service. So all right, guys, have fun this Monday, and Mailman Saeed will catch you on the next take. Have a blessed one, guys. Plenty of water.